team names just make sense. The Dallas Cowboys, Green Bay Packers, Seattle Mariners, and in most fantasy leagues across the nation, D's nuts.
Got him!
They just make perfect sense. Well, a number of sports teams have absolutely ridiculous names that don't make any sense. I'm Mike Cantalupo, and today we take a look at 10 sports teams that need a new name. And a big shout out to Demon Viper 11, or as I like it to be read, Demon Viper 11, for suggesting this video. Please remember to leave your suggestions, and we might even get to them. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button. Number 10 is the Utah Jazz. What's the first thing when you think of Utah? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Mormons. They should be the Utah Mormons. No, they shouldn't. But they shouldn't be the Jazz either, because the Jazz were originally the New Orleans Jazz, which made perfect sense, but then upon moving to Salt Lake City, someone decided that it was fine to keep the team name. Number 9 is the Philadelphia Phillies. The team used to be the Quakers, but then they later changed their name to the Philadelphias. That doesn't mean shortening it to Phillies makes it any better. Let's give some examples here. The Boston Bostonians, the New York New Yorkers, the Colorado Coloradans. You get the point. None of them make sense. Hey, Philadelphia, you're one of America's oldest cities, most historic cities. Try to come up with a real team name instead of a fancy term for people who live in your city. Number 8 is the Orlando Magic. This isn't Harry Potter, and I'm not feeling the magic in me. I don't know about you. But what are the Magic supposed to be anyway? A group of wizards? Because that's already taken. A group of people with magic wands? David Blaine? I mean, Orlando's the home of Disney World and Universal, and everyone knows that theme parks are best known for Dippin' Dots. The Orlando Dippin' Dots. Better. Number 7 is the Minnesota Wild. I'm wild! I'm crazy! What do you mean that you're the Wild? Wild like an animal, or wild like the Mall of America on Black Friday? I do give them credit for being one of the few team names that don't end in an S though. Maybe being vague works for Minnesota because I have no idea what's in Minnesota. Number 6 is the Houston Texans. Okay, easy to understand. They play in Houston, Texas. Let's see how that would work for other teams. The Buffalo New Yorkers, the Boston Massachusettsians, the Detroit Michiganders. As I expected, they're all dumb. Number 5 is the Memphis Grizzlies. So the team name isn't so bad until you take a geography class. The Grizzlies used to play in Vancouver. Lots of grizzly bears there. There are no grizzly bears in Memphis. Hey though, there are Grizzlies in Utah, and Memphis is known for its blues. So maybe those teams should switch their animal and music names so that they could both make much more sense. Number 4 is the New Orleans Pelicans. What in the world was wrong with the New Orleans Hornets? Good logo, good colors, and an all-around well-recognized team. No one takes a pelican seriously. It isn't a raven, a hawk, or a falcon, or it's not any sort of aggressive bird. The Pelican team name is just one that people can laugh at. And the logo? Oh God, please no. Number 3, the Scottsdale Community College Fighting Artichokes. I had to throw this one in here because it's important to know that this exists. And I guess the only thing I really need to say is, go Chokes! Number 2 is the Cleveland Browns. We like the idea of the team paying homage to the former head coach Paul Brown. But the thing is, Browns is just as plain of a team name as it gets. The logo, which is an orange helmet, also doesn't make a whole lot of sense. The Browns also have some of the NFL's ugliest uniforms. It's just all around ugly everywhere. I just really feel bad for Browns fans. Number 1 is the Washington Redskins. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. I'm preparing for the comment section now. Listen, we're not trying to stir this debate or its racial undertones, but Just looking at it from a team name perspective, your team name is named off of a person's perceived skin color in 2017. Why? You could say the name is supposed to honor Native Americans, but Native Americans don't feel remotely honored by it. Want to fight about it? Please say no. What other sports teams need to change their names? Join us in the comments below. If you like this video or learned a thing or two, clicking the like button helps us out a ton, and we really appreciate it. If this is your first time coming around to Total Pro Sports though, hit the subscribe button because we put out videos like this every single day. Until next time, I'm Mike Cantalupo. Thanks for watching.